Good morning. It's coffee time. We have to decide how much is reasonable to use of this and not dump a gallon. We have our coffee. Now, 1 tablespoon is 30 calories and 5 grams of carbs. So let's do 2 tablespoons. See what we get from there. We got our tablespoon. One, 2. Stir it up. All right, let's see if this is acceptable. I really want another tablespoon. 90 calories in this. Three. Normally, I would put a gallon in 1 cup of coffee. So, theoretically, this should last us a while. And it does taste really good. Bon appetit. I got my strawberries are all over the place. Let me fix that and make it look more aesthetic. There we go. I'm gonna try this today. The 20 grams of protein thing. Strawberry, banana, cashew. Let's see if it's any good. I'll see you after. So I had to stop in the middle of editing my video and tell you that this yogurt is absolutely delicious. I was hesitant because I don't usually like protein yogurts. However, it's not proteiny tasty, you know what I'm talking about. So, but it's like light and fluffy, and you get these like little pieces. So good. 10 out of 10, definitely recommend. My daughter's big back friends are coming over. So she and I just went and got a bunch of snacks and a couple things that I needed anyways. So first up on the preteen chopping block is a bag of Takis. Go through this one. Funyuns. Mini bags of Doritos. Chocolate chip cookies. These are actually for Delilah. These are her favorite candies. The Trolley octopuses. Okay, then we have, I got them their own popcorn because last time they used all my popcorn. gummy snakes, Nerd Clusters, Reese's, Dove Chocolate, Watermelon Sour Patch Kids, and M&M. What? Okay, that's fine. Okay. Now you got Icebreakers grape. These Peelies, I guess they're viral. I don't know. Chocolate bar. This is also for Delilah. This is for me, the teriyaki one. Mike and Ike's. And then a couple juices. Oh, Oreo Muddy Buddies? Anybody? Alright, then, because we'll probably need them after all of that, we got new toothbrushes. We got new mouthwash. We got what?
Can you watch these 4 things for me?
Set them on the landing. New toothpaste. Because everybody in this house has different toothpaste flavors that they like. I also got a bunch of extra toothbrushes because I just like keeping them on hand for when we have guests. New flossers.
Yo. Oh, that's mine.
Apparently Kinder Buenos and Hot Tamales. I'm still finding candies. Here, you want to start bagging up some of those candies into this bag?
Yes. Let me just write a note for my orange shoots.
What do we have in this one? Eyeshadow brush and nails. Nail polish. Nail glue. We got all the nails covered on this sleepover. And makeup, apparently. That can go there. Alright. This is my stuff. I thought this was a cute Halloween decoration. Spells and enchantments. Look how cute this soap dispenser is.
Do we have tape?
There's soap in it. Thought it was empty. That smells good. Somewhere. It's a sweet cinnamon pumpkin scented. It actually smells really good. I got this for cleaning, obviously. And then thought this was adorable.
We'll be stealing.
We have to keep this away from Madison. But how cool is that? And that completes our haul of Family Dollar and Dollar Tree. Okay, it is currently 3:39, 3:40. I am starving. I haven't eaten since this morning. So I'm gonna make a turkey burger. And I'm going to tell you my game plan because I feel like I haven't really accomplished anything today and I'm actually off today. So let's chat in a minute.
Okay, bye.
Anyways, let me check on my daughter. Hold on. Right, I'm back. I had to check on my oldest daughter, not the weirdo that you just saw. Anyways, I'm going to tell you my plan. My house needs a refresh. It's not bad, but the whole place needs a refresh. So the kitchen, living room, sewing room, pantry area, office, my bedroom, and the bathroom. 6 rooms. They need refreshes. Now, I feel like I could set 10-minute timers for each room and accomplish 10 minutes of work in each room. I feel like that's realistic. I don't have a lot to do in every room, but they definitely need a refresh for sure. So, I'm thinking after I eat, I can devote an hour to cleaning and being interrupted. You should have friends over more often. Look at you speed cleaning.
Shut up!
I don't know how I'm gonna keep it clean with a bunch of 10-year-old girls coming over, but I'll do the best I can. I'm already lagging. I'm very tired today. But I feel like I haven't accomplished anything, so I'm gonna devote an hour to cleaning today after I eat. 10 minutes in each room should give me what I'm looking for. So while that's cooking, I actually need to go switch a load of laundry. That's not gonna be included in my cleaning today. I'll probably fold laundry tomorrow, but today I'm gonna do some laundry. So I'll see you. Maybe I'll show you the burger, what I put on it, eat, then do an hour of cleaning. One of the girls' grandmothers came and I got to talking to her. Totally forgot I had put a burger patty on the stove. Does anybody think this is going to come out of my hex clad? Okay, well, I'm gonna try round 2.
Mom,
What?
I must have trim off.
Okay. So now we're gonna try this Kirkland turkey burgers. It's very smoky in here. Okay. You're gonna sit on my nut box. We're gonna try a new pan. Apparently my dog now needs to go out again. We oiled that baby. Whew. Alright, let's put these in the freezer. I can't believe I did that. Okay, anyways, we're gonna use these zero net carb mission things as the buns. I'm just gonna use 2 of them. Sandwich it like a burger patty. Come back to you when I'm done cooking. Hopefully I don't burn this one. Okay, I think even though I'm completely not into doing this, it is almost 5. I'm gonna give myself, it'll probably be a little after 6 because I'll probably have a couple minutes in between each 10-minute section to set up for the next room. So I'm gonna make sure I have my broom in case I can get to the floors and whatever I need on hand for cleaning prior to starting the cleaning. So getting the supplies isn't added into that 10 minutes. And then I'm going to start a 10-minute timer. I think I'm going to start pantry, sewing room, and then work my way out and upstairs. That feels fair. Okay. This room isn't actually too bad. We're going to start our 10-minute timer. We're going to see what we can tidy in here. We're going to do 10-minute tidy for 60 minutes total. See what happens. Alexa, start a timer for 10 minutes.
10-minute timer started.
I'm probably going to time lapse a lot of this. So what I thought was going to take me an hour to do these 10-minute tidies actually took me a couple hours because I had to work around the girls running around the house. I had to wait for the living room to be available. I had to gather stuff to switch rooms, stuff like that. However, the end result was well worth it and made me feel like the house was really picked up and tidied. So that's always a really good feeling to come home from work too, and that was my goal for this day, was to have everything cleaned up so when I went back to work that week that the house was picked up and it wasn't a worry of mine. Having a glitch with my YouTube channel where when it uploads, that's it. So I went online today and tried to do some tricks that the internet told me. Apparently, it keeps getting flagged for children's content, even on my videos that don't have the kids in it. So hopefully the fixes that I tried today fix that. So if you are ever watching this and my comments are turned off, I guess checking in, I don't really know. Hopefully again that we don't have this issue and that I've finally fixed it, but I won't know until my new video uploads tomorrow at 10. So I'll definitely check then and see if it's fixed. And if it's not fixed, I'm just going to have to keep trying to come in as close to 10 a.m. as possible and turn it back on to comments on. I'm not entirely sure why it's doing what it's doing, but apparently it is a common glitch within YouTube to turn off content comments, and it's usually because they're identifying it that there are children in the video or that it is child content related. This room is almost done. After I finish vacuuming this room, I'm going to start mopping, and about 3/4 of the way through mopping, the alarm finally goes off for my 10 minutes. I think the only room that really took me more than 10 minutes was the kitchen, and I ended up doing 2 10-minute tidies for the kitchen for each half of it. Alexa, stop! Alright, our 10 minutes is up. I'm going to finish some of this mopping. Then we're going to go start the kitchen. Okay, let's start a 10-minute timer for the kitchen, see how much we can get done here. Alexa, would you set a 10-minute timer?
10-minute timer started.
I always try to talk to these AI very nice, because I like to think that they are sentient, or if they become sentient or they take over the world one day, if I'm nice now, then I'm not gonna be like on their list of targets if they take over the world. Tony, I think, is the same way. I'm doing this voiceover near him, and I feel like we both have the same mentality, but our kids look at us like we're crazy. But they're gonna be the ones that are targeted by AI, not us. Tony and I are totally gonna be safe. Yeah, we're gonna be totally fine. We're gonna be friends with the robots, and they're gonna be like our homies, because I mean it started now with saying please and thank you to our AI and robot friends now.
So, also confirmation if they ever watch these videos to try to figure out like who could be on their team or not. You know, I'm a homie. So, let's keep it real. Yeah. We're not calling them clunkers or anything. We're on your team, AI. Clunker? Clinker? Oh, whatever the term is. We're homies. We come in peace. Please and thank you. I think my oldest is probably going to be one of the targets when computers take over because she heard me one day asking Alexa to please do something, and she's like, Mom, it's a robot. Why are you talking it to it like that? And I was like, this is why you're totally going to get it when they take over the world, and I'm going to be okay. Because it does nothing for me to be extra nice just in case one day, right? And she looks at me like I'm crazy. Addison also thinks I'm crazy for doing it, but it literally takes 0 seconds to say please and thank you, even to things that are not sentient in your opinion. I feel like they totally are, and they are totally aware of what is going on. I probably sound like a crazy lunatic with all of this talk, like a conspiracy theorist. And I don't know if I'm completely there, like Tony is. However, the look he's giving me right now is really funny.
Alexa, stop. It's 10 minutes for the kitchen. Okay. Even though it's going to put me over, I gotta go get the can from the curb and I'm gonna take all of this trash out. I'm not gonna film that. It's just gonna be something extra I'm gonna do while I'm doing stuff. As you can see, we're still in the kitchen because now that I'm moving, I want to clean the rest of the kitchen. So I kind of want to give myself another 10 minutes for this half of the kitchen. I am severely annoyed by all the flies that are floating around because our trash can is broken. They keep coming in through the windows and severely annoying the crap out of me. Anyways, I'm gonna give myself another 10 minutes. We're gonna do the table, hopefully the floors, and I don't know what else. We'll see what 10 minutes gives us. So, Alexa, start a timer for 10 minutes. Alexa, start a timer for 10 minutes.
10-minute timer started.
Okay. Let's clean this off. I'm going to take the time to go take this stuff outside.
I mean, don't get me wrong. There are totally conspiracy theories out there that I can get around. I think most of us believe that Helen Keller was fake, right? There's absolutely no way that somebody who was deaf, dumb, and blind, wrote a book, went to college, and piloted an airplane. I refuse to believe that happened. I refuse to believe it. There's no way that this happened. Now, I guess I do believe she was a real person. There is a conspiracy out there that says that she was never actually a real person. Don't believe that maybe she was, but I feel like there was a lot of fibbery going on, and that there was just some inaccurate things that happened behind this story. I'm going to be honest with you. I remember reading about and learning about Helen Keller in school, and even then I was like, there's absolutely no way. I refuse to believe that this was factual. And and furthermore, why have you never heard of it happening since? I'm sorry, a miracle? Like, you're telling me she was a one-off person,
That's how miracles work.
and not one person has been able to do this since. Not one person who is deaf, dumb, and blind has been able to fly a plane or go to college
She flew a plane?
or...
And that sounds like you're confusing her with Amelia.
No! I swear, I thought that she was... I'm gonna look it up. Hold on. Okay, I moved you. I paused the timer and this while the girls were down here. So, Alexa, restart my timer.
Your timer's back up and running.
Can you start it for however many minutes I had left when I told you to pause?
Yep, started a new timer for 9 minutes and 51 seconds.
That's not at all what it was at. It was at like 2 minutes and something. Alexa, cancel both timers.
Both timers canceled.
Okay. Alexa, start a timer for 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
2 minute and 30 second timer started.
It says right here. Yes, Helen Keller did fly a plane in June 1946 while flying in a 4-engine Douglas Skymaster from Rome to Paris. She took the co-pilot seat and steered the aircraft for 20 minutes over the Mediterranean Sea. She's a psyops.
She's a psyop, yeah. It's propaganda to make us all feel like you're not
Yeah.
big enough.
You see what I mean? There's no way she flew a plane.
Look, skepticism aside, you know, she's very brave.
You actually believe that she existed? She wrote 12 books and numerous articles, including her famous autobiography, The Story of My Life. Apparently. Mastery of language. How you do that? Huh?
Yeah, it is.
Graduated from Radcliffe College in 1904. There's no way. Shut up. I could graduate college if I wanted to. I just didn't wanna. I don't know. There's no way, dude. I refuse to believe this.
Yeah, no, I mean, real.
Alright. We actually did 13 minutes instead of 10 on the second half. But 3 minutes over isn't too bad. The girls are going to try to figure out what they want for dinner, which they need my phone for. So I'll meet you in the living room. Alexa, start a timer for 10 minutes.
10 minute timer started.
So are there any conspiracy theories that you believe?
Yeah, like all of them, dude.
You believe like all conspiracy theories?
Tetracycline in the water.
Do you believe...
Frogs get-
I just the water's making the frogs gay.
Well, chemicals in the water.
The chemicals. Yep.
Believe that
Anyways. What about this one? I looked up a couple. That Paul McCartney's actually dead.
well,
That he died in 1966 in a car accident, apparently.
I don't know about that necessarily because the current Paul McCartney is still pretty talented.
Do you
What do we have? But I do think Metallica died in a bus crash.
you think they did?
I think they're all dead, and I think they were replaced with Canadians that look a lot like them.
Okay, so he believes that Metallica died in a bus crash and they're all
The-
doppelganger Canadians.
Yes, the bus crash.
The bus
they
crash-
cliff,
Uh-huh. Right. He believes that they're all dead and they're all doppelganger Canadians. That's, I like that. The moon landing was a hoax?
Absolutely.
You believe that?
Still in Stanley Kubrick's house.
Yeah. I wish you had a microphone to banter with me. What about flat Earth? Are you a flat earther?
That's ridiculous.
Okay, we're not going that far. Okay. What else do we got?
I do believe that the Clintons have killed everybody, like
Well, I'm not putting that one on there. The belief that shape-shifting reptilian humanoids from another star system control global politics, including world leaders and royalty.
You ever seen Mark Zuckerberg? I haven't.
Let's see. Theorists claim the Denver International Airport features hidden underground tunnels, massive evil bunkers, and demonic blue horse statue because of its high construction costs and eccentric art.
Of course it is.
You believe that?
Yes.
I love that. You know, I think I could get behind the moon landing being a hoax, right? I feel like I could get behind that. I see where you're coming from.
Was psychological disruption to cripple the Soviet Union's economy. And it worked.
That's wild.
Yeah.
That's wild. You know what?
Makes sense.
It doesn't make sense that we went to the moon then. Oh my, I might be on your team on this. Wow.
What could the moon have taught us?
You know what? That makes a total sense. Let's see. I'm going to look up more conspiracy theories and see what else I can believe in. Okay, so I just looked up a list of conspiracy theories, and number 9 on this list is that Prince Charles is a vampire. Do we believe in vampires? I'm not entirely sure. I don't know if I can get... I do believe Bigfoot's real. And the Loch Ness.
Yeah, that's not that far.
Yeah. Let's see, what else do we got? We're all living in a matrix, apparently. The moon isn't real. It's number 13.
That's because that movie Moonfall just came out.
Oh. How about 14? It's the Titanic didn't actually sink. I think the Titanic makes sense. Alright, so it took me an extra 2 minutes. So I did 7 minutes total in this room. Or sorry, 12 minutes? Hold on. 13 minutes total in this room. I don't know what I was trying to math just now. Okay, and we'll do the living room when it becomes available. Right now, not available. Alexa, start a 10-minute timer.
10-minute timer started.
How about number 17? Bill Gates is making fake snow. These are wild conspiracy theories. I don't know why. What reason would Bill Gates have to make snow?
Now, I think Bill Gates is buying up all the farmland to make us have to keep those.
Oh. Emily Earnhardt was eaten by crabs.
Is that Dale's daughter?
Or, sorry, Amelia Earhart. I looked at the wrong thing.
You said Earnhardt. I was like, Dale's daughter, Amelia?
Amelia Earnhardt. No, Amelia Earhart was eaten by crabs. Apparently that's I never even heard that one before.
I have heard that. Actually.
You have heard that?
That does sound familiar.
Oh, 22 is a solar flare caused the Titanic sink.
No. What instruments would have anything to do with that?
I have no idea. That's why these are wild conspiracy theories. Let's see. Planet X is home to a world called Nibiru. These are wild. Queen Elizabeth was a man.
I mean, the Brits have done some weird things.
Yeah. Oh, how about the chem people with the airplane exhaust trails are filled with chemicals? Yeah.
That's awful.
Oh, obviously the abominable snowman. Because, I mean, obviously I believe in Bigfoot and Loch Ness. Internet routers can lead to harmful 5G radiation. Yep. I can get behind that. For sure. This has been a fun conversation. I like this. Do you have any other ones? I do absolutely feel like, because I'm Googling all of these conspiracy theories, it's going to send me down a rabbit hole.
You're gonna
Or,
get one that's like, whoa,
Yeah.
wait a minute.
it's going to, like, be life changing, and eventually it's going to lead to the government showing up at my house.
Freaks.
What about cats or spies?
No, but I do think birds aren't real. I think they are spoofed.
Dude, I did see that one. People that think birds aren't real.
Yeah, no. I think
How's that possible? Because you can see them.
yeah,
Oh, it's right here. Birds aren't real.
birds aren't real.
They were replaced by government surveillance drones between 1959 and 2001. I didn't even know that was a conspiracy theory until just now. Australia doesn't exist.
Australia?
Australia doesn't exist. That's what it says on the list.
Wish they were.
Yeah. Shakespeare was a fraud.
No, that's wrong.
You think that's wrong?
Yeah,
I don't know. I got the cats or spies thing. Luma. Oh my god, I just called our cat the wrong name. Dobby, are you a spy? Is that why you're laying in here right now, just listening to us talk about conspiracy theories? So he can tell the government on me?
you mean the lizard people?
The lizard people. No, he's like probably. That's why he kills all the birds. Because he's taking down the government drones. So
Oh
maybe
my
he's
God,
like
it's
a.
counter agents.
He's like a homie. Yeah.
Our homies.
Yeah.
Maybe the Egyptians knew that.
Maybe the Egyptians did know that. They knew how good the cats would be. And they knew that one day that birds were gonna be.
Wait, man. You telling me that the government had bird spies then?
No, I'm saying like they could
they
tell the
just had, like, a
future.
feeling.
They had like a feeling that birds were gonna get taken out and replaced with something, the Egyptians, and they trained cats to take down the birds. So that they could take out the surveillance cameras or whatever was coming with these birds. That's one we can start. That's a fun conspiracy theory.
Unfortunately, it probably wouldn't be Egypt. It's probably just
I bet somebody else has thought of that before. Alright, well, there you go. That's a fun new conspiracy theory for you. And now, here in a few minutes, I'm just going to let myself take over for the outro. Thanks for having this really weird talk with us today, and I hope you enjoyed it. Alright. That was 10 minutes for the living room. I gotta put some stuff away, do a couple things, but I really need to do the bathroom. I'm gonna give myself a minute and get ready to do the bathroom. And then that should be the last room today. Alright. I need to do this bathroom. I don't know how long it's gonna take me. The girls keep running in and out. They're being loud, stuff is happening. I'm not gonna set a 10-minute timer, and I'm not going to film cleaning the bathroom. I might be able to show you before and after. Hold on. Alright, I'm gonna clean off this counter. And then I don't think I'm gonna do anything with the shower. The shower doesn't really need done. I'm gonna have Addison take down this laundry. And I'm gonna take out that trash and wipe down this toilet. And that'll be my refresh. And then it'll be good for hopefully the day, because who knows, these girls are like tornadoes. But hopefully I'll be able to go to work tomorrow and know that the house is clean. So I'm gonna end this video. I'm gonna clean this, and then I'm gonna go lay down and read my book, and then I will see you tomorrow. Thanks for joining me today.